Welcome back, students. This is the second part of the chapter Earth's structure. Now in this part we will study about Gutenberg discontinuity, and Earth or lithosphere. Now what is Gutenberg discontinuity? This is the boundary between the mantle and the core, or the mantle core interface is known as the Gutenberg discontinuity. Now the depth is, it begins at the depth of 2800 kilometer. Here there is an abrupt change in the seismic waves or the earthquake waves, which are generated by earthquakes or explosions. Now, so here I told you there is an abrupt change in the seismic waves that travel through the earth. Now primary waves, primary seismic waves or the P waves decrease in velocity, while the secondary seismic waves or the S waves disappear completely. And the next point is, it is dense probably due to a greater percentage of iron. So due to this greater concentration or the percentage of iron, this is dense in nature. Next is crust or lithosphere. Now the first characteristic is that the crust is called lithosphere. What is the reason for that? Because it is a sphere of solid rocks. Now lithos here means stones or rocks. So a sphere of stones or rocks, solid rocks, that is lithosphere. And crust is only 1% of the Earth's mass and contains all known life in the uniform. So the life exists in this layer. That is the crust, that is lithosphere. The crust is a relatively thin layer of rocks with a thickness of 60 km below high mountains, and just 5 to 10 km below the oceans. Considering the size of the earth, the crust is a relatively thin layer. Yes, we have studied this before, that the crust is a thin layer. In comparison with the other layers, that is the mantle and the core, the crust is the thinnest layer. The temperature of the upper part of the oceanic crust, it has been estimated at 0 degrees Celsius, but it gradually starts rising as you move towards the interior. And the weight and pressure of rocks, it also starts increasing with depth. So with depth, the weight and pressure of the rocks, they also increase.